Hello and welcome back to Stardew Valley and TellerTactGaming, and we are on day 7 of winter, year 1. We will saunter up to the TV, check the weather. It's going to be clear and sunny because of the Festival of Ice, which will take place in the forest starting between 9 AM and 2 PM. Don't be late. Yes, so when they are saying forest, it's direct. If you go from your farm, take the south exit and go from there and out. That's the forest, so out there. Yeah, so tomorrow is basically a wasted day. Or I can't go to the forest. And we have a bunch. Let's see. It was 14 plus 5, so 19. Oh, okay. Hello there, TTG. So, your first year in Stardew Valley is almost over, huh? If you keep buying seeds from me, you'll be twice as productive next year. And I have some exciting news. I'll be selling new seed varieties in my shop next year. I should have one new variety per season. Well, that's all I wanted to say. Have a good one. You know, I wouldn't even bother trying my competitors' seeds. Pear seeds are the highest quality seeds you'll find anywhere. That's a promise. Yes. Dear TTG, tomorrow we're all gathering in front of Mani's house for the Festival of Ice. It's a celebration of winter. There'll be snowmen, ice sculptures, and an ice fishing competition. Arrive between 9 AM and 2 PM if you like to participate. May you lose. Yes. And all of that. There we go. That will be a bit of money. Or quite a lot of money. Actually, 14 of the pale ale is going to be a bit. So let's see here. Can I... I'm going to quickly check down here. Do we have one more oak resin? We do have a maple syrup, which is good. No, not yet at least. There's one here which... okay. Okay. Let's take one from here. There we go. Boop. There we go. The shed is complete. Let's go in and check. Yeah, so it's a completely empty room where you can put like kegs or preserve jars or whatever you like, which is super good depending on what you want to do. Yeah, the amount of space sometimes in the coop, yeah, it can be cramped sometimes, to say the very least. I think I was around to every single animal. Not sure. Going to have to check. Yeah, I have. There we go. And the goats, have you finally, like, finally made a large goat milk? Maybe, maybe not. Probably not. Because that would be way too good. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Of course not. Of course we can't have good things. We don't even have all 4 milks being large milks. We do have all eggs being large eggs. That's at least something. There we go. We are going to quickly run in here. Our watering can is at Clint's being upgraded. Let's see if we put money into one more shed, we will lose like 15,000. But we will get one more shed. The question is, we have just enough wood, right? If we look at the shed, it's 300 wood. Yeah, we will. If we build one more shed, we will have 3,000 in terms of money left, and we will have 45 pieces of wood left. That's not a lot. I will do it, but it's not a lot. We are going to have to do a bunch of stuff in here. Let's quickly... No, we don't actually have any, like, eggs or stuff in the fridge to keep, like, which we kept in here and haven't done. Right, we do need to catch a squid, which is in the ocean in winter at nights. Which means it's something we will want to do quite quickly. Right, we are going to super fast run by Robin and make another shed. Oh, sorry. That one just exploded. Sneakily exploded. Wasn't really ready for that sneeze. And if you have one, you have two. Oh my god, it feels like... Most annoying thing is it feels like you're going to sneeze and you don't. But anyway, we are going to build one more shed because we are going to need it. No, I'm actually... now that I'm thinking about it, I'm actually going to move these over here, like this. Have this here and this here. Yeah, I'm moving it. That way it actually gets closer to the house. I might do it a bit further down because, I mean, it's basically, it is, oh my god, it is 5 tiles which you can't see anything. No, the 2 tiles you can't see anything unless you're behind, and the 3rd is basically completely blocked as well, and the 2 last ones is half visible. So if we put it like there, then we need like there, like 3, that's 6, 8. So 3, 6, 8. If we put it here, it will have the roof in line with like this lightning rod. So 3, 6, there. Done. Because I don't want to have some unnecessary problems when it comes to not being able to see behind my building without actually running behind it. You will get like see-through effect of the opacity will like decrease, so you will be able to see what's behind, but like, yeah, there's no real point to it because you actually don't necessarily want to, for example, run behind a building just to see that you have harvested everything, or if there's any harvest. So yeah, I'm going to make sure that they can't be in the way of stuff visually. And I'm going to wait until he's far enough away, which he is right now. Basically found nothing in the garbage cans, but that's usually how it is. Not always, but usually. We do have a bunch of crocuses, which is super good. We have found 3 today. Hopefully we find even more. But if we don't, that's fine. I will make a run for it up to the gypsy. It's Sunday. He does close the shop. We do close the shop at 8 PM, so I have to make sure I'm up there before then, but it shouldn't be any problem even if I'm not running faster than the default speed. Here we are. So, basic fertilizer, spicy eel, red cabbage, largemouth bass, bok choy, stone, coleslaw, large egg. Yeah, sure, I'll buy that one. Just so you actually aren't completely useless. Right. Here we are.
That smell, come closer. Hey, it's not every day I get to speak to a human. Looks like you got a little forest magic in you. Now, about my note. Did you bring the good stuff? Oh, that smell! This is really sweet stuff. It's my favorite salt. It makes me very happy. You've made a friend today, TTG. I've got something special I want to show you. The bear left you with his special knowledge. Salmonberries and blackberries are now worth 3 times the gold. Yes, if the salmonberries and the blackberries wasn't worth it before, they are now. Like 3 times more value. It's insanely good. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's a lot of extra money for each and every one. And the price of it is 1 maple syrup. 1. Super good. Probably one of the best events there is in the game. For some reason, in this forest, the overlay, like the overlay, isn't working correctly. Like when it becomes basically nighttime, it gets lighter rather than darker. And now it's correct. Yeah, it's not perfect. It doesn't really matter, but it's really interesting because it shouldn't do that, but yeah, sometimes games do whatever they want. But we are going to check. We are going to check what status the eggs and milk are in. It's as mayonnaise and cheese. That's good. Then we only have the goat ones left to make. Hopefully it will be done. I am going to make like keg number 20. I'm not going to keep. The last oak resin. Let's see here. There we are. I need 30 wood. Yeah, basically all the wood. One of those, one of those. There we go.
And we are going to put in the last 15 wood. Yeah, we're going to have to cut a lot of wood. To get back to a decent amount of wood at this point. There we go. 20 kegs full of hops. That is great. We can do hops one more time. Then we can fill it with grapes. And yeah, then we are going to have to shuffle a bit and yeah. Shouldn't be any major problem, but the holly, sell the mayonnaise and the cheese and the coral and that clam, and that's it. Going to shove this away. Put this one away. Sorry. My throat isn't really cooperating at this point for some reason. Isn't hurting, just like somehow, like for some reason it doesn't want to not clog up. And there we go. And put those away. Those away. So we do have, let's see here, we have 2 gold stars, 2, 3, and 6. So 6 of them. I'm actually going to do this. I'm not going to keep them in separate ones because there's no point. We aren't going to use them for anything other than making more of this. So yes, I'd rather keep them in one place. So yeah, this one is big, so there we go. Probably shouldn't have bought it, but I did, so whatever. I will wait for these, for the cheese. Yeah, let's see if there's anything up here, like up north. And if I remember correctly, the festival is tomorrow and not today. And even if it is today, I don't care. Like, sure, winning the fishing contest would be good, but I mean, there's always a next year. Wrong chest for like 5th time, or at least 2nd or 3rd. I'm going to quickly run off to the quarry and see. Yeah, it has been regenerated a little bit, but yeah, I'm going to spend a bunch of energy just hacking away at the stone here. Getting rid of as much stone as possible here. Right, that one isn't, it's somewhat hard to see because the colors makes it so many of the stones and stuff blends in with things which isn't stones you can pick. And tomorrow we are going to pick up our watering can. Would be nice if we could get 10k. I might try to sell a bunch of like blueberries and cranberries I have, just to make sure I have 10k or more. Let's see if we can clear this up. Yeah, we should be able to do it just in time. There we go. Cleaned. And the bus stop. We should have time to sell the goat cheese as well. Are going to check these. It's written in Leah's handwriting. My idea of a perfect dinner would be salad, goat cheese, truffle and wine. For dessert I need a poppy seed muffin. Yum. If someone gave me one of those things I'd melt. Yeah, so that was a bunch of stuff she loves. Basically saying stuff which she would like to get as a gift or love to get as a gift. X marks the spot, so we are going to try to go there. And you can watch, if I'm not mistaken, in the collections tab you can watch all of them like this, you can see here. And since it's palm trees in the note, like in the picture of secret note number 18, we do know it's in the Calico Desert. So we are going to have to buy a ticket to get there to see what this is. But other than that, I am going to just... We actually got 10 wood. That's quite good. But yeah, we do need a lot more wood. We are going to see if we can shop a bunch. There we are. I have to walk around the dog. The dog is always in the way. That's usually what dogs is for. If you're not using them for like hunting or stuff, it's with just a pet dog. The reason why they exist, they are there to be in your way, basically. So, but yeah. Is there anything else we need to do? Right, right, I forgot. I do want to... Yeah, I'm going to take half of the cranberries. And actually, I'm going to take, like, since we have the bear's knowledge, blackberries are worth 3 times more, so we're going to take half of them. We don't have that many salmon berries, I think. No, I don't think so. But doesn't really matter, I think. Oh, whatever. I'm going to sell all the like higher quality cranberries. There's no point in keeping them. But we are going to sell this. This will be a bit of money, so that's nice. And we are going to rush off to bed because it's really late. So yes, we are going to sleep. We did level up in mining. We can actually make the crystallarium, but there's... Yeah, if I remember correctly, it's not cheap to make. Yeah, we made a lot of money. Let's see what made us so much money. Yeah, pale ale, 5,880. A bit of from the mayonnaise, both the duck and the regular, and the cloth, and the cheese, and the goat cheese is a lot of money. The cranberries was a lot of money. The coconut was not much, but some. And yeah. since we have that like increase in money for the blackberries and the salmon berries, 170 gave us 11,220. So yeah, we got 42,466 gold. Oh, yes, that's a lot of money. We shouldn't have any problems at all upgrading at this point. Yes. The bear's knowledge is a really good thing to get, but we are going to check the weather. It's going to be beautiful and sunny. I would say there's little to no point in actually checking the weather, but whatever. The spirits are somewhat mildly perturbed today. Luck is not that good. Let's see, we're going to see if we can get some coal here. That's basically why I'm doing these. The only reason why I'm doing those, rather, there are two reasons why I do them. One, coal. Two, iridium. You can actually get iridium from them, so they are really good to do, but it is random what you get if you get. So there we go. It should take a bit more time when it comes to the crops. Oh, we have all ducks except for one. Okay, that's means we will have one duck. Or it seems we might be getting 2 duck eggs each day because they are staggered. They are not exactly the same day. Yeah, okay. Please give me a freaking large goat milk. Since we got it yesterday, we can't get it today. Large goat milk. Yeah, thankfully with the auto grabber I actually don't need to milk them, which is really nice because just making sure they love you is quite a chore on its own. You then have to milk them as well. It's yeah, even more annoying. But the game has come a long way, I have to say. The developer seems to not be able to put the game away, so he is still coming up with new ideas, which is really interesting. Yeah, so the festival has begun. Right, I'm not actually wrong. I was correct. And it is today and wasn't actually tomorrow or yesterday. There we go. I do want to move this. I'm going to have to wait until this one is done, though. Under construction. Yeah, so I'm going to have to wait until this one is done. The question is, what do I do now? I could go out quickly and chop some trees. I do need the trees. pick up a bit of forage. That would be good. Mines. Yeah, there's no point in cutting down the trees out in those small islands, because you will lose the wood, because it will fall in the water, and if you don't lose everything, you will lose the most of it. There's no point in even cutting them down. I won't cut down. Maybe I will. Yeah, I'm going to cut down this tree here. I'm not anywhere near the amount of opinion, like friendship, I need with a certain person for a certain event to fire. So we are going to just cut down really quickly, cut down some trees, and then run down to the event after putting us like all of the stuff away. I do want as much wood as possible, as quickly as possible, and if I can use the little time I have today to get at least some wood, that would be nice. No pun intended to begin with, but I went there anyway. Yeah. Gonna put away these stuff so they are out of. We have. This is a good thing about winter. You will stock up on a lot of sap. When you do these, like really any kind of wild seed variant, there's absolutely no point in putting down fertilizer, because first off, you will make, especially the good stuff you get into, you will put them in kegs or preserve jars. That means if you do, the quality of the item doesn't matter. And secondly, the fertilizer might get lost, might get wasted, because when they have fully grown, you can actually lose tiles. Like a tile might become untilled, and if it does, you will lose the fertilizer. And yes, that's not good. That's really bad. Something you really want to avoid if you can. Here we go. I am going to super quickly toss these in the bin here. Not this bin, but this bin. And be careful about where you put stuff, because there's rarely any confirmation box popping up checking, do you really want to do this? There's usually none of that, but just assuming you know what you're doing, and just accept that you do stuff. They aren't many times when you eat, there's actually a confirmation popping up where, like, are you certain you want to eat? Like, that's really good, but there's not many other stuff which does that, so yeah. What do you think of my snow goon? What kind of snowman should we make? Snowmen are boring. Think outside of the box. Something funky. Icicle antennas. Pinecone eyes. There we go. Okay, that sounds like fun. Yeah, it really does. I wanna give him a carrot nose. Yeah, you go with that. No problem. Wow, this snowman needs a makeover. Who made this? Emily started helping me without any provocation. Does that mean something? Nope. And if you talk to her, it just means she thinks it's bad, so she's trying to help to make it less bad. Will is gonna be pretty hard to beat, though. He does this kind of stuff day and night. She wants to beat Willy at fishing, yeah. Wife dragged me out into the cold for this. Did I ever tell you how George and I first met? He actually pelted me with a snowball in this very festival. Yes. He was a gentleman back then and came over to see if I was okay. Yes. If it was up to me, I'd probably have a pizza festival at the saloon instead. Yeah, you go there and go to the saloon and do that by yourself while we have some community fun instead. I saw a big fish down there. Yeah, you jump down and take it. Never ever do that unless you have complete control over the situation, because jumping into cold water isn't something you want to do. It is actually really dangerous. Just FYI. Just wait until the Feast of the Winter Star. You'll be stuffed for days. Okay. Oh, and enjoy the festival. Okay, I'll try. Yeah, there's not much else to do. You can talk to everyone. Like any festival, you can talk to everyone that is reachable. Igloo buildings and art I picked up from the tundra dwellers who live beyond the frozen sea. Okay, that was many years ago. Yeah. An igloo makes a nice home, but it's easier to just stay in my tent year round. Yes. Yeah, so you can talk to basically everyone that is reachable. And some of them you might have to talk twice to. Some of them you only need to talk once to. And other than that, there's really only the fishing tournament, which you might want to do. Depends on how much you like fishing. If you don't like fishing at all, I would suggest not going here, but rather run around and do stuff which is more useful, like cutting trees, as I would actually probably do if I didn't want to fish in this festival. But we are going to go ahead. Welcome to the Festival of Ice. So yeah, he welcomes us because probably you should talk to him first, but anyway. The highlight of today's festival is the ice fishing competition. We set up this frozen lake and stocked it full of fish. Just let me know when you're ready to compete. Are you ready to participate in the ice fishing competition? Yes. And then it starts. Not immediately, but almost. And yes, all of the other ones start at a hole. You don't. So they get a head start. Alright everyone, let's begin this year's ice fishing competition. Contestants, your goal is to catch as many fish as you possibly can in 2 minutes using the provided fishing rods. You must catch your fish here from these holes in the ice. Well, is everyone ready? Begin! Yeah, you shouldn't cast at all, just click and it will be sufficient. And then it's like any fishing. Getting perfect is possibly the absolute best you can do, because that means the least amount of time spent actually fishing. The amount of fish you catch is tracked, so... No! No! What the f... Sorry for almost cursing, but... Oh my god, that's bullshit. Sometimes it does that, where it just flips. And even outside of the event, it does that, so it's not unique to this place. Yeah, and seaweed doesn't count, or kelp, or any other non-fish things. They don't count. Only real fish counts, so... Here we go. Oh my god. Didn't have to do much there. Let's hope we win. I really hope we win, because if I remember correctly, the rewards for this one is actually quite good. Yeah, there's not much time left. I probably won't catch this one. Nope. Wow, that's a lot of fish. Ah, the smell. Now, for the winner of this year's ice competition. TTG with 7 big slimy fish. Nice. Here's your prize. Enjoy. Yeah, you get a bunch of stuff, like tackles and... Yeah, and magnet, for example, is actually a bait, which increases the chance of finding treasures when fishing. However, fish aren't crazy about the taste. We do need to buy the better rod as well, actually. I should probably run off to Willy tomorrow and see if we can buy the better rod, like the best rod. I think that's the fiberglass rod. I think. I can't believe I won. Well, time to head home. No, that's the fiberglass. Is it the iridium? I can't remember what the better rod is called, actually. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to sell this because I don't use them. Makes your catch more secure, causing the fish bar to cling to your catch. Works best on slow and weak fish. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna use you. Let's put the sailor's cap away as well. And we are going to go in here, take the duck mayonnaise and sell it. Or rather toss it in a bin. And that's that, right? I don't think there's anything else. I will pick this up. Yeah, and there's nothing else really, so let's just hop into bed and end this episode. Here we go. And there. Let's sleep. Yeah, we are going to have to like get a bunch more wood, for example. Like, we need a lot more wood. Our wood situation isn't great. It's actually really bad. So yeah, we are going to have to fix that, but otherwise I think all we are waiting for is to unlock the freaking greenhouse. We still need one item. Not like we need one bundle. No, we need one item more. And the thing which we probably will get first is a large goat milk, but we still haven't got one. We might get one tomorrow if we're lucky, but yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see. So I'm going to say thanks for watching, goodbye, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.